a sense, or not being with him when she should. She realizes that everybody is just trying to heal, but this may be a pain that is stuck for a long time, um, especially for people who worked with him and respected him. She's trying to detach herself from any negativity, and Erica felt like Candace was continuing it. She's trying to support that her and her husband had a happy family and two happy kids and keep that going. And she feels like she's tarnishing that memory. They are trying to move on for the greater. And even though this is going to be something tragic that happened in their past, they'll be able to stand on it and be taller and greater in the future. That is something that I don't feel like her husband would necessarily support. He does want the best for them, but he also feels like he is being used, like his energy, what he stood on, is being used. Why is she continuing to hold on before I go there? Is she genuinely in grief? Is Erica genuinely grieving her husband? She is, but she's also moving on and standing on business. All right, that's what happened. It was beautiful. It's hurtful. Let me go ahead and walk away. She wants to heal in like 6 to 18 months. She wants to get up out of there. She doesn't like being hurt for too long. She's trying to stand on business, keep things afloat despite what has happened. I do feel like his passing does still haunt her, because it was definitely unexpected. So she sits there in that moment, like she's still maybe on that day, on the last time she spoke to him, on what happened in the aftermath. She's still right there because they did have somewhat stability. They didn't have necessarily a whole lot of love, but they had stability and they presented themselves stable and they were respected and they were able to show up in certain rooms that they didn't even have the confidence. They didn't have enough self-esteem to even feel like they deserved to be there, but they were there. You know, there are some people that she hasn't spoken with, but she does get most of the fortune. There is a fortune, there is assets, there is money, and she has more opportunities coming towards her. So even though she's getting more money, she still feels like she's struggling because he's not there to help maintain it. That's a read if it ever was. I'm not done yet though.